Shalom in our Lord Jesus Christ. We will contemplate one part of Mark 15 verse 14 in King James Version. Then Pilate said to them, "Why, what evil has he done?" But they cried out all the more, "Crucify him!" We often hear the proverb of the people, "Throw stones with hiding hands." The proverb intends to insult a person who doesn't have the will to take responsibility for what he does. Yes, sometimes people like this are not far from the life of the Jews at that time. They making decision on the death penalty that Jesus received was a conspiracy, involving not only King Herod, Romans, and scribes, but also many decisions based on the votes of the people at that time. There are people who have never cooperated before and after this event. There are also people who saw the miracle of Jesus and followed him, but agree with one vote to choose the execution of the cross. Their hearts were blinded by the whispers of the priests and scribes. None of them asked what evidence Jesus had to be on the cross. On the contrary, they took part in accusing Jesus. It's ironic that people who know the law see the signs of Jesus but can't distinguish between truth and evil. Insecurity is easy to change if given a favorable choice. Could it be that in the Christian world there are people like this? Could it be that we are the ones who have seen God's goodness but are easily blinded by the world, lost integrity when given the choice? Indeed, human's life full of reproach. If given a choice, someone can easily leave what he previously believed with something more profitable. If implemented in the Christian faith, which one can choose easily? Integrity is faithful to Jesus or the world. Human is given the right by God to choose to stay in his position. This is what is meant by integrity. In principle, God's children are required to think and act like Jesus. If they follow Jesus, they must have integrity as people who are saved. Philadelphia authorities were surprised to receive a letter and some money from a motorist who was ticketed 52 years ago for speeding in 1954. At that time, John Gates, a British tourist, was visiting the town of Brotherly Love when he was caught speeding. He was fined $15, but Gates forgot the ticket for nearly 52 years, until one day he found it in his old coat. "I think I will have to pay for it," said Gates in 84 years old. This story shows a strong stance even though it is consumed by time. He can choose not to pay, but he chooses to pay. He knows as in British society, it is integrity to pay a fine. We know that sometimes we are tempted by worldly things. We can easily corrupt, we can easily cheat, gamble, curse other people, and etc. But have we contemplated that it is wrong? Christians, if they live at will without the will to be like Christ, is just as they scream out for his crucifixion. Think on this. Meditate on God's love for our lives. Be careful that we are not like those who shout at Jesus. Our loyalty is tested, whether we are loyal to him or otherwise. God bless you.